some prominent Republicans have come out in recent days and said that they could live with a plan that increased tax revenue, but not to replace the sequester, but as part of a, kind of a renewed effort at the grand bargain. So, are we going to see an effort?
But that would eliminate the sequester, which the whole idea behind the.
It would be bigger than just eliminate. You're exactly
Sure.
right, but it would be bigger. So will there be an effort to jumpstart a grand bargain type series of talks with the Republicans in the coming weeks or months to achieve?
I hesitate to place labels on things. I would simply say that the president is interested in moving forward on deficit reduction that pairs the twin objectives of entitlement reform and tax reform in the way that his proposal does, in the way that is consistent with Simpson-Bowles and Domenici-Rivlin and others who have put forward ideas and proposals in a bipartisan way, and that presents an opportunity for both Republicans and Democrats to achieve some important objectives, objectives that are important to their parties as well as to the country, and to move forward.
So that's what the weekend calls were about, the grand bargain, not...
Well, the weekend calls were about trying to find common ground on a way to deal with the sequester and balanced deficit reduction. They're,
big deal.
But they're linked. First of all, the big deal has been partly accomplished. So, when the grand bargain negotiations began with Speaker Boehner, the goal was $4 trillion. Now we're $2.5 trillion along that road. So, it may be the petite bargain, I guess, if you, go all French.
I think that entirely future.
But seriously, $1.5 trillion in deficit reduction. The president's proposal would achieve $1.8 trillion in further deficit reduction in a balanced way.
Simpson want 2.4 now at this point. They've moved the goalposts a little bit.
There's no question that more work going forward will need to be done as we deal with our fiscal challenges. But the $4 trillion in deficit reduction set as a goal by Speaker Boehner and President Obama and by many economists on the inside and outside of government can be achieved, and then some, if Republicans would embrace the president's compromise proposal that would do some tough things on entitlements as well as spending and on tax reform. So
he's trying to create a Republican groundswell for grand bargain talks.
He's just trying to find some common ground and around the basic common sense notion that we can do this in a balanced way.